couple more days ahead of us to, well, hopefully by the end of the day we can jury something else up. Hopefully that work. Be away again tomorrow. You walk forward, Nikolai. We just finished the second attempt now of fixing the rig. Basically we changed wheel and did it a little different way, and hopefully that'll come good. It'll work.
So yeah, we loaded up the main now. Second lube, no dramas. It's a way better job, and we knew it after we did the first repair. We sort of knew it wasn't going to be a good one. After this one, yesterday we knew it was going to be a good one, man. It's holding.
So finally, some good news from on board Team Axel as they take their second attempt at fixing that mast track. First try, wasn't so lucky, but second time lucky, and they're up and running at 100% now, which is great news for the team. Let's take a look at how that's panned out for the Virtual Eye and them in relation to the rest of the fleet. So as you can see, they've actually been able to chase down the fleet, staying in maximum pressure out there in the west and closing the gap by as much as 80 miles. Dongfeng race team still leading the pack, with everyone tight jibing close to the Antarctic exclusion zone and generally a compression in the fleet. We've got a little battle starting to develop here between Vestas and Team Brunel, and for sure Vestas will be starting to look over their shoulder at Brunel as they close that gap. The big reason for this jibe-a-thon down the Antarctic exclusion zone is this high pressure system here. Big high pressure means not a lot of breeze, and down in the south, way more pressure. So the wind is coming this way around, and we've got the boats just trying to get as tight in on this Antarctic exclusion zone, jibing away down it and working their way to the east. We were able to catch up with skipper Charlie Enright on board Vestas to get the lowdown on the crew on board. Hey Charlie, how you doing? It's Sam from Race Control here. Give us a little rundown of the last few hours on board out in the Southern Ocean.
We've been sweating actually from a lot of jibing down this ice gate here. Sweat and a ice gate are things I think you'd assume are mutually exclusive, but in this case not. Yeah, it's been busy times. Yesterday we got into a little situation with a couple clouds, set us back a bit, and then come into the guys ahead pretty good, but also the guys behind us have come into us by virtue of having to sail less distance and being headed with the new ice skate location and everything like that. So all in all, just cruising along here in the Southern Ocean.
Nice, so you've got Brunel in behind you as well, who obviously all compressing a little bit into the leaders here. Have you got your eyes set on them, or are you looking forwards towards Dongfeng and Mepre?
I said this at the beginning, and I think it's going to be through all the way to the end. We're kind of racing ourselves, out here. I'd say the focus is still on, the guys up front. But, when you get a sked, everybody's information's on there, so you kind of keep track of everybody,
You've been through the big low, you've been through big breeze over the past few days. Are you kind of back up to 100% performance, or is there still a bit of a safety side right now? You need to hold back a little bit?
Oh, we're pushing 100% for sure at this point. And full stack, certainly jibe to jibe, and everybody kind of chipping their way down the ice gate. So kind of continue to do that, try to keep the boat moving quickly through the water, and outwork the rest of the guys with the maneuvers. And and like I said, about 20 hours time, something like that, we'll all kind of settle in on a long board headed under this high. So it looks like it could get a little mealy in the back, so trying to make sure we're in the front, and could be a rich get richer scenario here in about 48 hours time. So trying to be part of the first class citizens, if you will.
How are the crew on board? How's everyone coping? How's the fatigue? Are you all getting enough rest?
Probably not getting enough rest, but we're mentally prepared for this part of the race. It's been in the routing for a long time, so try to spell people when appropriate. So everybody's up to the task, doing well, feeling healthy, feeling good. We're trying to just balance, how far, southwest we want to push into this shift with the expense of the maneuvers and the, the fatigue of the crew. It's a beautiful day in the Southern Ocean, I'll tell you that. We got about 18 knots right now, breeze from about, 298, something like that. A little bit further left than we would have thought at this stage, but things good. But you knew that already, right?
We wish you all the best for the next 24 hours as you battle your way down the ice exclusion zone. But thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us.
Yeah, no stress. Nice day down here. We will talk to you guys soon.
So very nice conditions here in the Southern Ocean at the moment for Team Vestas. Jibing away down that zone. Morale on board looks great. That's it for us today in the daily show. And here in Race Control, I've really enjoyed presenting the show for you this weekend, and Niall will be back tomorrow to take the helm again. In other sailing news, we've had Francois Gabart solo non-stop around the world, new record, 42 days and 16 hours, shaving 6 days off the original record. Well done from here in Race Control, and we'll pass over to congratulations from Dongfeng deep in the Southern Ocean.
Jayo! Dongfeng!
No!
Bonsoir!
You have to say François, not Dongfeng. It's for François.
Jayo, François!
C'est énorme! C'est énorme, c'est incroyable.